Do you?
Is it starting?
Yeah, he said when it turns on.
I was on my phone, not paying attention. Oopsies. Hello, America.
That's great. Good start.
Welcome to What's Hard. Rookie, they know what they in for.
Dude, he talked to us like fucking 10 minutes and you're just ignoring him.
I was trying to do the research.
It's a little late for that.
Just a little. Something came up that I didn't know about.
But I mean, yes, it's what the director directed.
Yes, exactly. Yes. There's a movie in there that he directed, and you know what movie I'm thinking about. Exactly. I didn't know that he directed that movie, but we'll bring it up soon. Hello, America. Again, I already said hi. What's up? It's Watch Hard. How y'all doing?
I'm Ryan O.
And I'm Bobby C. We back again for some reason. You want to go into our first segment?
I don't care.
Let's do it. Our opening, Show Me the Movies, where we talk about movies that we've seen or trailers of movies that we want to see. So you see anything new lately?
No, we were supposed to go see the Batman, but everybody bailed.
Everybody bailed. Everybody bailed on the Bat.
That's not true.
Yeah, because I still want to fucking see it.
Not everybody bailed. We just kind of, we just planned it and didn't really follow through.
Child, I'm seeing that movie before this weekend is over.
I'm gonna pull up that clip where it said, I don't want to see the Batman.
I ain't never said that in my life. Yes, that was somebody else that just looked it like me. That was somebody that just looked it back me. But the gays have already taken to Facebook and they're all talking about the movie now.
Why?
Because it's so good.
Oh, okay.
It's so goddamn good. Oh, yes, honey. The LGBTQ community is in love with this film. We're in love with Robin Pattinson now. He is one of ours. We didn't like him before.
Did you say Robin Pattinson?
Robert Pattinson. You heard me?
I think people liked him long before this movie.
No. The girls liked him, but he belongs to us now.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works in Hollywood. Either the girls snatch you up or the gays snatch you up. He's one of ours now.
Okay.
Although he might be Zoe Kravitz's.
They're both in a happy, committed relationship.
That's what everybody says. But what everybody sees is something completely different.
That's what they want you to see. It sells tickets.
It sure do sell tickets.
Yeah,
that's true. Everybody said that about Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga.
Yeah, it just sells tickets.
But didn't it turn out that they did do it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's the fun.
The chemistry is
it's
so
not
damn
Megan
good.
Fox, Shia LaBeouf, where they actually did do it.
Yeah. But weren't they like engaged for a little bit?
No.
No? They never got that far? She sure know how to pick them.
Well, dude, that's what Shia LaBeouf was.
Look, me with my undying love of Shia LaBeouf.
But that's what Shia LaBeouf was like, America's golden boy. He was in everything.
Absolutely. But he's always been a little bit like rough around the edges, kind of off the cuff. Anyways.
Yep.
But yeah, I wouldn't touch Machine Gun Kelly with a 10-foot pole. No, ma'am.
I listened to one Machine Gun Kelly song like the entire year because it had Halsey in it. I really liked it. For some reason, like, sometimes on Spotify during your review, they'll get an artist to like talk about being a fan. Machine Gun Kelly was mine. I listened to one of his fucking songs. I was like, I don't want the thank you from Machine Gun Kelly. I don't even know who the fuck this guy was.
He sent you a thank you?
Yeah, they'll do that to put in like stars that say like, oh, thanks for listening to my music.
No.
You didn't get one of those?
Don't nobody thank me for shit.
Machine Gun Kelly thanked me, so.
Probably because my Spotify is full of like Hans Zimmer. I'm sure Hans Zimmer ain't gonna be like, thank you for listening to my Spotify, Bobby Z.
He thanks Sam.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He did not.
He did too.
You a black ass.
We'll talk to him.
I want to see a text message. I'm gonna ask Sam tonight. We gonna see him tonight.
He's gonna lie to you.
You know what? I could totally see Shia LaBeouf in something in Batman. At least one of the villains.
I thought you were gonna say something about Hans Zimmer. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, he did do the score for the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah, I thought it was something to do with Shia LaBeouf.
I'm keeping it Batman related. I got Batman on my mind.
Shia LaBeouf, he was gonna cast him as a villain. Two-Face, Clayface, one of the faces.
No, they're already getting Paul Dano to play the Riddler, right?
He's
the Riddler. But I can see Shia LaBeouf doing that part.
Too late now.
I'm actually excited to see Paul Dano in this because you know me, I have ripped Paul Dano to shreds for years. But I did say I really, really I enjoyed him.
He'll always be klitzy to me.
Yeah, I enjoyed him very much in Little Miss Sunshine. But I always had an issue with him because. Okay, I'm taking this back to Johnny Depp for a little bit. So he was in There Will Be Blood, where Daniel Day-Lewis got his second Oscar, right, for Best Actor. That final scene between them two, Daniel Day-Lewis actually breaks character, which is something I never thought I'd see in my life, because Paul Dano's acting is so weak. He could not play that shiesty pastor. You know, they should have gotten somebody a little bit more older and more seasoned for that role.
Well, that's someone originally cast for, but something went wrong.
Somebody else was originally cast for that, right?
Yeah, somebody.
Yeah. But
I didn't know.
But no, like just knowing that Paul Dano was able to do that to Daniel Day-Lewis kind of just like pull him out of the scene, and then they still gave him the Oscar for it when I believe Johnny Depp should have been. I think he was up for Sweeney Todd that year.
Maybe
he totally should have got it. So I always think it's interesting. I'm not mad at Daniel Day-Lewis because Daniel Day-Lewis always does what he does. You know, they should have gave him one for Lincoln, but I don't think they did. But he's the male Meryl Streep.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
Yeah.
He's nuts.
Yeah. He's cuckoo. He be
nuts.
getting into it. And that's what I'm saying. I never would have saw him breaking character because when he gets in the zone, he gets in the goddamn zone.
Remember the scene I showed you?
Yeah.
In Gangs of New York?
Yeah.
Surprised they left that in.
Absolutely. It's a fabulous. Are you talking about the fuck up of the scene or the actual
fuck
scene,
up the scene
with him and Brendan Gleeson? Okay, because that's a great scene.
Yeah,
and I think that's why nobody catches it. It's kind of like that thing
because it's so much going on. It's such
so
a well done scene.
On. Yeah, it's like that final scene in Gladiator where Russell Crowe's finally getting Joaquin Phoenix, and you don't give a shit that the knife is bending. Yeah. You're just so happy that it's finally happened. Yeah. And that scene also kind of like same energy, like very, very intense was going on here, but kind of like the opposite way around because you love Brendan Gleeson's character. You're just like,
long story short, they get in a fight, or Bill the Butcher throws an axe into his back. But if you watch carefully to the side, the rubber axe hits his back and shoots off to the side. And then it cuts to him falling down, and the axe is in his back. They're like, fuck, it was too good of a take. No one will notice that.
No one will notice.
Fuck it, no one will
notice. We'll edit in post. Or we won't.
Well, there's a lot of things like that. Would you ever watch the original Child's Play?
Yeah.
There's a scene where Chucky's walking with the knife, and for some reason, I don't know who the fuck thought it was a good idea to do a close-up of his hand holding the knife and walking, and the knife is doing this.
Continuity errors.
But you didn't need to show that. You didn't need a close-up of the knife.
Absolutely. You didn't need a close-up of the knife.
Whatever.
They wanted it. Yeah. Makes it my
I wanted to watch that Chucky show, and I never did. Damn it.
I forgot all about it.
I didn't. I just don't have anything to watch because I don't have cable.
Yeah, because it's on cable.
It's on USA.
Yeah.
And Sci-Fi. I think it's like a dual thing.
Everybody put your shit on the apps now.
It'll show up on one of them.
Yeah, it'll show up on one of them. It'll be on Hulu or something. They always get like USA, TNT stuff for a little bit. Either them or Amazon does.
Yeah.
That's where I be catching up on.
I might just buy the damn thing. I like Chucky.
Yeah.
Always like Chucky.
Oh, I love Chucky.
Scared the shit out of me.
Oh
my God, that and the Leprechaun.
But see, Child's Play 2 was always my favorite. I love that shit in the house.
Child's Play 2 is really good.
With the family. Yeah. For me, that's like the best Child's Play.
Well, there's only technically 3 Child's Plays.
True.
Because the rest they actually changed the title after that.
I would do
Child's Play 3. I do like in the scene in Child's Play 3 when they're in the military academy.
With the guns.
And he reloads the bullets.
Yeah. That shit was so cool.
Brutal scene.
That is a brutal scene.
But he only does it on one side. So one guy's they're shooting like paintballs. The guys are shooting fucking real bullets. Like, damn, Chuck. Damn, Chucky.
This is a skull. We're cheering.
Well, now half of them are dead.
Damn you, Charles Lee Ray.
Charles Lee
Ray. Oh, goodness. I'm trying to think of any movies because we're still in the show movies and we just like literally went from Batman to everything else. But I'm trying to think, what the hell else have I seen this week?
What did I watch? I sat down and watched him. Oh, I was going to watch My Dinner with Andre.
Yes.
It just arrived in the mail. Exactly. I was going to watch it because I've never seen it. And I was really excited to. I wasn't feeling good that night. So I was staying home and watching movies. Like, I'll watch this nice play. Yes. It wasn't on a goddamn anything.
Okay.
But I had an Amazon gift card, so I bought it.
Okay.
And then I just put on The Office and fell asleep.
Very cute.
Because I was tired.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you. Shit. Of all the new movies, okay, so there's been some new movies that we've been watching a lot lately, but you said don't talk about, so I'm not going to talk about Fired Up because we're going to do a show about it. And I'm not going to talk about The Gunfighter because we were going to do a show about it.
We don't have to do a show about The Gunfighter.
We don't have to do a show about it. That's what to say, but I'm definitely talking about Incredible Bird Wonderstone.
Right now?
Abracadabra.
That's the only movie that got shit on at release.
It got so shit on. I remember seeing the trailer. I was like, that's some dumb shit.
But it's so funny.
It's so hilarious.
But I think you have to write to... Actually, you know what's funny? if you grew up watching The Simpsons, it's funny.
Because
it has a lot of
it
like
has a lot of the
original
same
Simpsons
gags.
humor.
Absolutely.
I could see young people not finding it funny.
Yeah. Lucky Lady Casino.
That's a pretty funny scene.
That shit had me crying.
It's the same show. It's the same show without Anton. That's the scene. It's gonna fucking die.
He tries to shoot the chick by himself.
It's just
my gosh.
It's just a great show.
It is. It's a good one. I'm glad you made me watch that one.
I know.
I'll take that one.
Yeah. Dude, I watch so many comedies because comedies cheer me up.
No, I feels.
Comedy is my favorite.
Yeah.
I have to be in the mood for a drama.
For me,
I
it's
can't
comedy
just turn
and
on
romance.
a drama and be like, oh yeah, this was exciting.
Comedy and romance.
Nah, romance has me in the mood too.
Oh, I love me some romantic movies. That's
wonder why.
talk about new movies. Lord knows, I done watched Pride and Prejudice at least 3 times this winter.
Oh, this winter.
Yeah, this
I thought you
winter.
were gonna say this week.
At least, yeah, shit, probably. I put on Sense and Sensibility again this week.
You gonna see what's Cyrano? You gonna see that?
I guess I am going to go see
It's a
Cyrano.
musical, and that
I'm
kinda
very
bums me
excited
out.
about it. Yeah, it is a musical, but I do love Peter Dinklage, so I'm here to support
I'm still
him.
really embarrassed that I didn't realize Johnny Depp, Jesus Christ. Sweeney Todd was a musical till about 20 minutes ago.
Child, we was sitting
I was
in that
like, man,
theater.
they sure are singing a lot.
Johnny
in this
Depp started
revenge
singing. I was
movie.
like, what the hell?
I actually wish it was only one song and then they never bring it up.
And just never sang
yeah,
again.
he was like, what? That was fucking weird.
What song would you choose?
No, I don't give a fuck. Worst Pies in London.
Worst pie. I was going to say, yeah.
That'd be the song I'd
Something
pick.
about them pies. What
Or
it costs,
if you're only gonna leave,
Enterprise,
or if you,
popping
or if
pussies
you're
in the
only
pie.
gonna leave one song in, if you're gonna leave one song in, I would leave Pretty Women in.
Pretty women.
Because it would just be Jim and Johnny Depp singing each other.
Silhouetted.
It would make no sense why they're like, guys.
This is why I don't get thank yous on Spotify for who I'm listening to. Because I'm literally listening to fucking Sweeney
Well,
Todd
you
all
sure we're gonna
goddamn
get a thank
day.
you from Alan Rickman?
Probably not. Why you had to bring him up like that?
Well, you were talking about him.
I love his name. That was the most fucked up part.
Actual heart.
Exactly. I love you, Snape.
He loves you too.
No, he doesn't.
He sure does.
He only got eyes for that redheaded bitch. We all like her.
Right.
Actually, we do. Lily Potter is cool.
It only
James
took-
Potter's a motherfucking
We made it a whole
asshole.
almost 14 minutes without you bringing Harry Potter this
You
time.
did this to me.
I bullshit.
You
I
did
brought
this
up
to me.
Alan Rickman.
You knew where this was
Hans
gonna head.
Gruber.
You knew where this was
It
going.
could have done anything. He's been in many roles besides Snape. Many.
So many.
Galaxy Quest, Die Hard,
Sense and Sensibility.
Die Hard.
What's that shit he says in his southern accent? My y'all, I'm from
That's
Texas.
like the best part. That's such a great scene because clearly he's doing such a shitty accent.
So bad.
Bruce Willis is obviously gonna know this is one of like the German terrorists. Who the fuck is this asshole?
He tried it though. He tried it.
Dogma, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. He's done tons of
Oh,
stuff.
we haven't watched Dogma in a good long while.
Last time I watched it was college, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It was like, it used to be on Comedy Central all the time.
all the goddamn
all the time.
Yeah. Jay and Silent Bob stuff. Yeah.
Clerks 3. You've never seen any of the Clerks.
No, I haven't seen any of the Clerks movies.
We'll watch Clerks.
I
But they're
haven't
not,
seen
they're movies
any
about
of the
nothing.
Clerks movies.
Especially the first one. It's a movie about nothing.
Okay.
It's like the show.
Okay.
Literally the show.
You said, look. Yeah, man.
This show has a bigger budget than Clerks 1 did.
Really?
Yeah, Clerks 1 budget was like $8.
Yeah. Okay. Didn't they
He
shoot
filmed
all
it at the store he was working at.
He filmed it at the store he was working at. Okay. I
At
didn't know
night.
that shit. I love how they be like, if you hated Clerks 1, you'll love Clerks 2. I love that kind of advertising.
Clerks 2 was all right. It was different.
Okay.
It was really-
Because they have money now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely had a lot
Yeah.
bigger budget.
That budget will do it. Yeah. It's weird because I can't really think of anything that's coming up that I want to see other than the Batman. I know Uncharted came out, and I know some people who went and saw it, and they said it was like okay, but it looked like they just from the looks of who they casted for what, it just doesn't seem
They just
like.
casted stars that make money.
Yeah, they casted stars,
My
man.
parents
And I
saw
love
it.
Tom Holland. I love Tom
My
Holland.
parents saw it. They said it was good.
Yeah.
They're like, it's going to set up for a sequel. I'm like, of course it's going to set up for a sequel.
Of
There's
course.
400 of those games.
Exactly. There's like 6 of them. Shit, they're gonna have a sequel if it makes the right amount of money.
It did.
Yeah. And I like how like the entire like promotions for the thing, every interview I saw with Tom Holland for it was all just like, oh yeah, it's not quite like Spider-Man because in Spider-Man we're doing this. And I'm just like, did Disney produce this goddamn movie? Because they are bringing up Spider-Man way more in the interviews than Uncharted.
Sony did.
Sony did Uncharted?
Sony owns Uncharted.
Yeah, that's true. Shit. Oh, okay.
So they're promoting their own movie.
Spider-Man ain't with Sony no more.
Yes, it is. Marvel, Sony.
The Spider-Man's movies that come out, those are under Disney. They do some work with Sony.
They're still owned by Sony.
They're still owned by Sony.
Sony still gets a lot of that.
I thought Sony just only had the villains and like side
No, they said here, have it, but we get money. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, okay. Well then, shit. Never mind. Okay, then that makes a lot more sense.
Sony
Go out there and talk about Spider-Man, boy. Get some asses in these seats.
They also have the exclusive Spider-Man game.
Okay.
That's apparently fantastic.
The Halo series is finally coming out.
Oh boy. That's gonna suck.
Well, no, my brain just went to video games, to the silver screen. We all been waiting for that one since like what, 1906? Shit. Didn't they announce they was supposed to be doing a Halo movie after the third installment?
Yeah, they did.
Exactly.
That was like when Halo was at its biggest.
Yeah. Absolutely. And now we're finally getting, well, there's been like little like animated movies and stuff that they've done little side things, but they're actually doing a show.
It's not going to be very good.
It probably won't.
Nah.
Exactly. We've all kind of just gone ahead and accepted that the next Fantastic Beasts movie is probably not going to be that good, and neither is that goddamn Lord of the Rings show that's coming on Amazon Prime.
Be terrible.
It just looks so awful. But I'm still going to watch it with my nerd ears.
I can barely get through the actual good Lord of the Rings,
let
alone a new shitty version.
Make you watch The Hobbit.
The Hobbits are terrible, dude.
We're gonna do The Hobbit for the show.
Nope. You can do that one by your fucking self. You can Burt Wonderstone that shit.
No, I'm cool. I don't want to.
You can do a shirt by yourself.
Abracadabra. I fucking love that song. I don't care what nobody say. That's a good ass song.
I don't think anybody hates Abracadabra.
They hated it in the movie. James Gandolfini was like,
"That's not fucking 40 years. Like, you're not making goddamn."
That's true. You hear that song every night. I'd be like, if you turn that song one more time, no, thank you. Anyways,
what?
Nothing. Yeah, most of the stuff that's coming out is like hero stuff, and I'm just
it's money.
Yeah,
ding, ding, ding,
exactly.
Ding, 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 ding.
I'm a little bit over the hero phase. I'm ready to see a little bit more like epic stuff.
Let's cost money.
Oh, I saw
spend
Brain. Death on the Nile.
Ooh, okay. How was that?
Yeah. I actually quite enjoyed it. I knew within like the first 10 minutes who the goddamn murderers were, but I was actually really feeling it. I really like Kenneth Branagh's directing style. It's a little bit campy, but it's also like, it's just reminiscent of like older style of filmmaking.
Yeah.
And he's very good at casting. He's very, very good at casting. No one ever drops the ball, I feel like, when he's kind of
he loads his movies with stars.
Yeah, he loads them with stars, but they're going to give you something that you're not used to.
Meh.
Yeah.
I liked Murder on the Orient Express. It was fine.
Oh, yeah.
It was cool. It was different.
Child, Michelle Pfeiffer took off that wig. That was the gag, honey. I live for Michelle Pfeiffer just doing anything. That woman breathes, and I'm just like, yes, I'm here. Has she ever had an Oscar nom?
I don't know. I can't say off the top of my chest that she has.
Okay.
Which maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Well, you ready to get into the meat?
Oh, the meat?
The meat.
Look.
You want to do it?
What? Do what? You can do it.
I'll do it. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Very nice.
Bloobitty, 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 bloobitty. Give me some grapes.
Oh, God. So Good Burger is the movie today.
Yes! If y'all haven't figured it out yet, if you didn't know what that was, go home and turn on Good Burger. It's always on fucking Netflix.
Till March 31st.
Till March 31st. They'll bring it back.
Yeah, in like 6 months.
I feel like that movie has been on Netflix since day one, since they started
it constantly goes on and off.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
It's like Silver Linings Playbook.
Absolutely. I'm surprised they haven't added it to Paramount Plus yet.
That's what's going next. I guarantee you that's where it's going next.
Probably. If they were smart, if Nickelodeon was smart, they would have their stuff on more than one platform because Disney do that.
Yeah.
Disney allows some of their stuff to be on
half their stuff is on
yeah.
Netflix.
I was kind of surprised at that because remember how they used to be with the Vault, like you could only get certain things from Disney.
Yeah, well, that
You
was when
couldn't even
people were
buy,
buying shit.
Yeah, you couldn't look for a couple
dude, it's the same thing as De Beers did. You made it artificially rare. You
Yeah.
want Little Mermaid?
Absolutely.
You got 6 months.
You gotta
didn't
wait.
get it? Fuck you.
It's in the Vault, exactly.
You want Bambi? You got 3 months. Didn't get it? Fuck you.
Fuck you. It's going in the Vault.
You didn't get Black Cauldron?
You better get
Everyone
it
goes,
now.
What the fuck is Black Cauldron?
Sense of urgency. That's an old school
they released
sales
it
trick.
once
Sense of urgency.
They released Black Cauldron once from the vault because people are like, what the fuck is Black Cauldron?
Yeah, I didn't even know that shit was a Disney movie.
It's okay. I like Gurgi pisses me off. He's
Exactly.
fucking Jar Jar Binks before Jar Jar Binks. Little bastard.
That was around the time where Don Bluth was running.
Yeah, he was
Disney
right
stuff?
around there. and he
Yeah.
left,
Okay. Absolutely.
Good old Don Bluth.
Good old Don Bluth. Yes, we love him.
We should do a
We're
Don Bluth
fans.
month.
I'd totally be down
But
to
no
do a Don Bluth.
Rockadoodle, that's the rule.
Why no Rockadoodle?
Because I don't fucking like Rockadoodle.
But it's such a
I hate
good
the
movie.
kid. Chanticleer? What a stupid,
Chanticleer.
what a stupid fucking name.
Rockadoodle.
God, that movie sucks. I hate Rockadoodle. Because you got The Land Before Time. You got American Tail.
Now
which,
that's what I'm talking about,
which
Man Before Time.
I like
All Dogs
I
Go to
think I
Heaven.
actually like Five Goes West better than American Tail.
Okay. I told you I've never actually sat down and watched American Tail.
It's cool.
Yeah. That's like one of his that I miss. But my favorite is probably Anastasia.
Mine is Land Before Time because it's got dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, you do like them dinosaurs.
And it's like Bambi, except sadder.
You know what? I love fucking Land Before Time, but that shit just be making me cry.
It's like, hey, this kid's an orphan in the
Why
first-
you doing this to me now, Blue? My sister's, oops, y'all didn't see that. That wasn't
they
on
did.
camera. No, it wasn't.
They probably wouldn't have had you not drawn attention to it.
Yeah, I know, right? The mic probably blocked.
these cameras are so high def.
Oopsies. I know, right? They catch everything. But no, my sister's favorite is Thumbelina.
Huh?
She loves Thumbelina. I was just like, the only part in Thumbelina I really like is when Charo come out. Coochie coochie.
That's nice.
Coochie coochie.
You don't think I've ever seen Thumbelina?
You've never seen Thumbelina? Say what?
I'm spitting.
I'm not spitting. I need some water. I need some hydration.
You're just
I'm over here perspirating. Shut up.
Jesus Christ. We can't afford to fix this equipment if you spit all over it.
It's raining in here. Ooh, yeah.
Solomon
showering where-
he had to go wash his face. There's so much spit all over everything. He wasn't expecting this. He's gonna have to go home and change.
Oh my gosh. Just gonna give myself a nice little pet now.
You should. That's actually good for you. So Good Burger.
Yes, Good Burger.
So Good Burger, huh? Actually, when we started it, I was not digging it. I was like, this movie fucking sucks. And then once they started ripping and roaring, I really had a good time.
Okay. I mean, it is what it is. Good Burger done always been Good Burger.
It is.
Yeah. You just have to put yourself back in that zone.
In 97.
Exactly.
I love they were across the street the whole time. It said Blockbuster Pavilion, like they changed Blockbuster Place or something.
I know. I never
And I was-
noticed it. I was like, oh my God, it's a Blockbuster right across the street. I'm in love now.
Dude, they filmed it back then to be a Blockbuster in every corner. They were Starbucks back in the day.
true. Okay, so from the locations, I always thought that it was filmed kind of like more like South Bay a little bit, like, you know, closer to the forum,
they
around
filmed-
like
dude,
at least central LA. They filmed most of it. I should say, from looking at it, I was like, that looks like North LA. Child, they shot most of that in West Covina.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, they shot the Forum in Inglewood.
Oh yeah. That was definitely the forum in
Yeah, they
Inglewood.
were at the Forum.
You're not like regular people, are you?
Good old
Shaq.
Good old Shaq. This is right before he starts being Kazam.
Was this before Kazam?
Yeah, I think so. Like right before Kazam.
Okay. I was kind of, you know what? I don't know why I thought Good Burger came out in 99.
97.
Yeah, 97.
99 was
Yeah.
Brian Robbins, the director, who's also like,
Yes.
I still think in charge of Nickelodeon.
Yes, he is.
99, he did one of my favorite movies ever made.
He's the CEO of Nickelodeon and Paramount right now.
Good for him.
Yeah.
He did one of the greatest movies ever made. Not the one you're thinking of. You're thinking of Ready to Rumble.
I am thinking of Ready to Rumble. That's what I was looking up on my phone when everybody's like, we ready to start? And I was like, we ready
When
to
he's
start?
shooting
Oopsie.
Varsity Blues. One of the great
I knew you was
movies
going to
ever.
say Varsity Blues. I knew you was going to say
That's why Billy
Varsity
Bob's in both
Blues.
movies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like Any Given Sunday better.
Nope.
They kind of came out around the same time.
But first of all, no. Varsity Blues is the better movie. James Vanderbeek.
Okay. Cameron Diaz. Jamie Foxx.
Amy Larder.
They were
Amy Larder. Allie Larder.
Allie Larder.
Jesus Christ. Because Amy's
What
smart.
happened to Allie Larder?
She retired, I think.
Wait, did she like
she made
straight
a
up
bunch of money. I think so.
retire? Okay.
I was about to say Amy
I don't
Smalls.
want to. Let me tell you
Allie
something.
Larder.
Let me tell you something, Hollywood. I'm letting y'all know right the fuck now. I don't want to see not one more goddamn Final Destination movie without her in it. I don't care how you have to write it to bring her ass back. I don't know if it's got to be a prequel or something. I don't want. Say what?
Did she die?
She did. She did die, but I wanted her to come back. They done brought back some of the other ones. They could do a prequel.
They did do a prequel.
They did do a prequel.
Yep.
Yeah, when it was at the bank and the bridge fucked up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then it turns out
that was some bullshit.
It was a prequel.
Yeah, they could have put her in that movie.
Why does it matter?
Because that could have been the connection for the death. If you remember when he's on the plane, he has to freak out and it kind of zones on him and it says around him. She ends up living through the experience, through all of it, out of all of them. However, she says on the plane, she's like, I got up on the plane because I felt that fucking shit too. And she's the only one who makes it into the fucking sequel. And then she dies there. I would have loved it to have been, like, this is something she's been experiencing since she was like a little fucking girl, like just seeing how this is it. And it all just leads up to what?
Go ahead, let's finish.
What? You was gonna say something fucking smart.
They're not gonna put that much fucking work into a Final
They're not. I
Destination
just want to
movie.
see Allie Lauder in something.
Dude, that one where they're at the racetrack was fucking terrible.
I love her.
The whole series.
Oh yeah, that racetrack was some bullshit.
It was the fourth one, I think. Extra shit. That was the 3D one, right?
Yeah, that was the fourth one.
Yeah.
That was the fourth one. That scene with the pool.
Actually, that was the best kill of the movie.
That was the best kill of the fucking movie.
I like when the fucking Ku Klux Klan guy gets tied up in his like hate crime and gets burned to death.
I don't even remember this.
He's gonna go commit like a hate crime, and he gets caught up in all of it and lights himself on fire somehow and gets dragged down the street. It was a weird movie.
Okay. Yeah, I'd have to rewatch it for that's just like the pool scene was the only one I fucking remember. Because it was actually a really cool scene. I was like, oh, okay, that was written well. Unlike the rest of this film.
I mean, it wasn't written well, it was just shot well.
Yeah, it was just shot well. True.
But so Good Burger, stop getting distracted.
Yes! Welcome to Good Burger. Home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Yeah, that's actually funny because they only use that joke 400 times.
Yes,
the movie.
it is. And that's how many times I'm going to say it throughout this entire episode.
I was like, God, they recycled it. I mean, to be fair, they took a one-note joke and they had to extend it over an hour and a half.
Absolutely.
So they actually did a pretty good job.
Do you remember the first time you saw Good Burger?
The movie or the skit?
The movie.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody remember the skit. All that. Yes. Fucking all that. But do you remember like the first time you saw it?
Yeah, like 97.
Yeah.
I rented it from Blockbuster.
Oh my God. It was like, that movie was so fucking special to me. Like when it first came out, like I was obsessed with that movie. I loved it. Cause I was like a little weirdo growing up in the hood. You know, I was kind of like a little bit like Ed, trying to be a little bit not trying to be normal. But it was so great to see a movie with like black youths that weren't like, they weren't in gangs. They weren't like rappers or anything. They were just black kids doing, you know, normal kid stuff, you know, working at the burger stand, getting a summer job, paying off some stuff from.
Well, that was going to be that was going to be Ed's career. That wasn't going to be Ed's summer job.
True. You got a point there. So in the they had planned on doing a sequel where he's supposed to like follow somebody else around the world and like go to other Good Burgers. But I'm just like, I feel like it was never established in the first movie that there's other Good Burgers. In which case, Mondo Burger wouldn't have been that big of a deal to them.
Yeah, Good Burger's a chain?
Yeah.
I thought it was one like little restaurant.
Yeah. Exactly, just like that one-off thing.
Okay, the Mondo Burger thing really confuses me. Kurt is the antagonist of the movie.
Yes.
What the fuck is he?
Kurt. Is he the manager? Is he the owner? Kurt just does it all. He's just all around.
Yeah, it's never explained what the fuck he is.
Exactly. I just kind of, you know, we come from the South Bay. We're very familiar with these types. I just think he's just like some rich poor kid whose parents bought him the thing and they was like, all right, have fun. And he was like, I'm going to be so good at this.
But I like it better that he's just like a general manager that takes his job way too seriously.
Just like way too seriously. Yeah, you know what? I would have believed that. Except for like the opening where like he's on stage, like introducing the band and stuff. I'm just like, okay, he got some money behind this in some kind of way. You know?
Well, also, they clearly have so much money behind it.
Mm-hmm. It's his establishment.
I don't know what that was supposed to be, something.
That fucking bar you worked at.
Oh, yeah, okay.
From them rich kids.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I figured. It was just like the same situation.
That was a deep cut inside joke. I'm like, is the audience supposed to get something from this?
You know me.
Ooh, this is going to be fun.
No, the audience, we got that. It's his establishment. He's the owner. I guess we could just kind of chuck it up to that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they were making fun of Fatburger, though. I'm 90% sure.
What, Mondo?
Yeah, Mondo Burger was making fun of Fatburger.
McDonald's because wasn't that the scandal? They got caught pumping all those chemicals into their meat.
Shit, I don't know.
Because remember, they kept trying to make their burgers.
You know what? Yeah,
bigger.
that's true. And McDonald's, I mean,
Mondo,
I don't know if you could call it
McDonald's.
meat, but yeah. I just figured because the burgers were so goddamn fat, I'm just like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it's Fat Burger, you know?
The Fat Burger wasn't like this crazy mega chain that Mondo Burger was trying to be.
It is now. And if you look at their color scheme, it's actually kind of similar.
Well, they want to do red and yellow. They don't get sued.
They still have like all that neon shit in Fat Burgers. They have like all the decor is like very similar.
I guess, but
yeah. I don't know. And of course, Good Burger is clearly a ghetto burger.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed
clearly,
to be. That's
exactly, 100%. Yeah. I always thought that sauce was like just their way of like, oh, it's Thousand Island sauce, because wasn't nobody else doing that other than
sometimes they do have like weird sauces.
Yeah.
Like a fry sauce.
Yeah. Ooh, fry sauce. Oh.
Actually, the color it was actually the color of Jack in the Box's secret sauce.
I didn't even know Jack in the Box had a secret sauce.
Yeah, they used to put it on their burgers, but then they took it away. You can still ask for it. It's refrigerated. It's delicious.
Okay.
It's made, it is A1. It uses A1. I know that.
Interesting.
But it doesn't say A1 anymore. It just says the ingredients for A1.
Okay.
That's the raisin paste.
Okay, look at you, Jack in the Box. Yeah.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Everybody who was involved in the movie was LA people. So there's a lot of like remnants and stuff of LA food culture that you see in the movie, which is kind of like, I don't know. It's one of those other things. It's like I watched this movie and I felt like, oh, okay, yeah, this is where I grew up. This is my neighborhood. You know, like I had a kinship with that movie. And I loved fucking Kel Mitchell because he was just hilarious.
Everyone thought he was going to have the bigger career.
Every single person and their mama thought he was going to have the bigger career. And then after Mystery Men, he disappeared. I think it was some mental health stuff going on.
Maybe. I'm not going to slander the poor man.
No. Child, my bipolar ass. No, not like in a slander, but like, I think like he just, there was something going on where he was just not in a good place mentally and he just was like backed out, but he's back in now.
Good for him.
Yeah, he's getting back involved in things. He's doing like little projects. They redid a Good Burger sketch.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, on Jimmy Fallon.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't seen the sketch yet, but I heard everybody loved it. And I heard it's like had them gear up to be not necessarily do Good Burger 2, that the one that they had planned to do like in the 90s, early 2000s, but revisiting or reviving the series, but with still the two characters.
I can see that.
Yeah, I could totally see it.
Well, yeah.
Shit. And get Shar Jackson back. She ain't doing nothing.
You have to bring...
But raising Kevin Federline's kids.
You got to bring Lily Cardellini back.
Absolutely. You had to bring Little Cardellini back. Oh my God, I love that she's in this movie. It is so goddamn random. Like, yes. And you know what? I never noticed this bitch had birds in her hair. I always thought they were like scrunchies or some shit. And then I was looking at it today and I was like, this bitch got birds in her hair.
Yep.
She's straight up cuckoo.
Yep.
Fucking love it. Yes. Oh my goodness. Can she be the villain?
No, she's got to be the love interest.
She got to be the love
Roxanne,
interest.
Carmen Electra's got to be the villain.
Roxanne.
You got to make Carmen Electra the villain.
This old bitch, she came over here trying to flirt with Ed instead. It was like, I don't want that sloppy jalopy ass pussy, bitch. I know you over there stuffing Mondo burgers up your pussy, bitch. I don't want none of that.
That is not what Ed's thinking.
That is not what Ed is thinking.
Damn well that's not what Ed's good-hearted nature is thinking.
Yeah, I know. He's such a good person.
I just
People just saw him. He's like, okay.
Oh, you want to be alone? It's like, hey, don't leave me. What the hell am I supposed to do? He was just a nice guy.
She had a whole ass broken nose after that. Dates with Ed.
They were, you know, that was filmed in Malibu Castle.
Yeah.
Right over there off the 405.
Absolutely. All around here. All like
remember?
Yeah.
Remember they were gonna like reopen it after it shut down?
Yeah.
And then they just demolished it.
You know what? Nickelodeon, y'all got some missed food opportunities. I need somewhere to go get a Good Burger. Nope. I need somewhere to go get.
Nope.
Nope.
Just let that shit.
I want to go to the Krusty Krab. I want to go to Ray's Rockets from Rocket Power. They have all these restaurants in their
the Shack.
The Shore Shack?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the rocket thing was the surf shop.
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, the Shore Shack. Absolutely. Hell yeah.
We've been to the actual shack.
What, Restis?
No, dude, down there, Marina Del Rey, the shack. That's what it's based off of.
Is it based off that?
I
Okay,
believe it is.
I thought all of that was like Redondo Beach and like South Bay stuff.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, because they even mentioned like one of Reggie's friends when she's working on the zine. She's like, oh yeah, let me go check on my homegirl in Redondo Beach. And she's just like right down the street.
You know what I wonder?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they were planning on more like sketches from like all that to become movies, kind of like how SNL did.
Okay. Yeah.
If you actually watch this movie, as you're watching, you know what this movie is, right?
What?
It's Tommy Boy. The goofy and the straight edge guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Going on an adventure.
The Odd Couple pair.
To save their failing business from a mega like corporation.
From a mega corporation. Absolutely. Yeah, it's totally Tommy Boy. Yeah, I was looking at some of the bones for the script there today, and I was like, I was going to say, you've got a very interesting kind of Odd Couple like dynamic.
It's what it works. You got the straight.
And you know what? I'm going to say this,
What?
and this is not shade at Kenan Thompson, because we love you, Kenan Thompson, longest lasting member on SNL. He ain't going nowhere. I feel like the reason why people probably felt that Kel Mitchell was going to be the bigger star is because there's something about Ed and there's something about Kel Mitchell and who he is. He's a naturally silly person, and it kind of fits into that mode.
Because Kenan had to play the straight man.
Exactly. Well, no, Kenan, he was trying to be like cool and suave. And unfortunately, because we know Kenan Thompson is way too silly for him to have pulled it off like a little bit more authentically. Because even still, some of his silliness comes out in the thing, and it works for the fucking film. It's just not as believable that he's the cool kid that he's trying to,
But he's not the cool kid.
Project. He's not.
He's that kid that wants to be cool.
And I love that.
So that's why his coolness doesn't come off naturally because he's not a cool person.
But it works. It works because of
his only friend besides bails on him. You never see him again.
Out. Deuces. I'm out. You done hit your mama car. Bah.
He's not gonna have any more
to
fun
a school teacher. I ain't mad at him. Shit, I would have did that shit.
I didn't do that shit.
Shut up. Bye, y'all. Ooh, girl, that's a mess, but I'll see you later. 5 car.
That's a real deep
everybody at LMU who watches this show is going to be like, God damn it. See, I never thought that 5 car would come up on this show.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
You knew damn well it would.
Damn it.
But yeah.
See, what happened was...
What happened was what?
I got the fuck out of there is what happened. No, just kidding. I told you she called me during the pandemic.
They don't know who you're
She
talking
called me. Yeah, they don't. Yeah. But I'm telling you shit. She called me. She was like, how you doing? I'm so sorry about all this. I was like, girl, I'm doing good. I miss you. How you doing? I ain't getting in the car with your ass, but love you.
Great.
Any skinny ways. But no, like, it works. Even though Kenan is trying to project that, it kind of works because him and Kel, like, their chemistry just is fucking phenomenal. Like, they're a really, really, really good band. We were talking about that with the 2 guys in Fired Up.
Yeah.
Part of the reasons why it works is because these actors, exactly, they build off of each other, and it just helps, like, elevate whatever's going on, for the scenes that they're in together, But I think that's why people kind of probably saw Kel Mitchell as being the bigger star because his character actually fits a lot of his silliness.
Sure.
I kind of wish they had given Kenan Thompson's character a little bit, but they needed that opposite to clash. Exactly.
So
I understand it.
Yeah, they wanted the more like, oh.
Exactly. Pacifist? I still don't know what the fuck that word means. Oops. Somebody go get me a thesaurus or a dictionary or something. What's the professor?
You'd look it up in a dictionary.
Castiferous. I'd look it up if I knew how to spell it. I don't know how to spell that shit. And I ain't gonna try to sound it out neither.
Did you ever back in the day, like, okay, break up a word by doing this? Like,
oh, yeah.
I'd fucking fuck it up so bad.
People like...
I'd have like 8 syllables to like rake.
Rake.
There's a K, there's a break there somewhere.
It's okay. I had a hard time with phonetics as a kid.
I'm a shitty speller.
Like,
though.
oh my God. I couldn't say cat. I had to say ka'ata. Because that's how I thought you were supposed to pronounce it.
Why were you so good at spelling tests? People are like, you were so good at spelling tests. I'm like, because I just memorized a bunch of shit.
I just memorized it. Exactly.
I never learned how to spell
I don't remember that shit. My AP English teacher is probably gonna see this episode and be like, "Now I say," because I used to come to his office every fucking lunch day to be like, "Oh my God, teacher, help me not be an idiot. I want to go to college. I need to make sure I can fucking write appropriately, like put out good essays." And he would give me lists of like words to like learn, and I would practice them and do them. Blah 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 blah. I don't remember none of that shit.
Well, you remember that play they did in LMU?
Alcohol.
There was that one like about the spelling bee, and they brought a few of us in to like be in the spelling bee.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to make it a few rounds.
Yeah.
Well, they gave me a word, and they thought I fucked it up on purpose. I didn't know how to fucking spell it. I was like, you couldn't have started something easy. They gave me a fucking word. I was like, oh shit, I don't actually know how to spell this. And I got buzzed, and I was out. I fucked up that play.
Exactly.
They should have started easy. Like
I never do
a
a fucking spelling bee. I never do the spelling bee. You know what? I did a spelling bee in first grade and I won and I was so happy, but I will never do a spelling bee again because I know I'll get something fucked up like yacht. And I'm gonna be like, Y-O-T. Why does there a C in yacht? Why? I couldn't stand it when teachers would tell me as a kid, oh, sound it right. Sound it out. I'm just like, how the fuck do you sound out neighbor? N-A-Y. B-O-R. Like neighbor. Exactly. And you know what? They always tell you that I after E except after C. That's some bullshit. That only works like, I think like 20, 21 or 22 times in the English language. The rest of the time, it's literally like the other way around.
Yeah, it's just a...
It's some bullshit what it is. English is some bullshit. It is. It's a gutter language because this is just a mix of so much. Little bit of Celtic, little bit of Anglo, a little bit of Saxon, little bit of Latin for some reason, for some goddamn Germanic.
We're a melting pot.
Ein.
Okay. So Good Burger.
Good Burger. You know what? There was a lot I wanted to talk about Good Burger, but my brain just kind of just...
But what? It
keep
just
going
all the
off
time.
into other stuff. Exactly. My brain doing what it does. I need help.
Well, we knew that.
It's true.
We didn't need that revelation.
Oh my gosh. But no, yeah.
What? How am I supposed to know what the...
Good Burger is really good. It's a good movie. Ciao. Now that's one thing. You was sitting up there watching last night. You was just bored with it because your ass was going to motherfucking sleep.
I was
sitting up there getting all pissed off because I kept looking at the goddamn menu prices and I'm just like, what the hell has happened? Wait, like literally the triple cheeseburger was $2.99.
Yep.
The triple cheeseburger was $2.99. Carl's Jr. just introduced a new burger on their goddamn menu, and the triple combo is $14.99.
This episode sponsored by Burger King.
Now, if you do the math, $2.99, that's $3, right?
Yes.
That's $3. Okay. And then $14.99, that's $15, right? So that means it's increased times 5, right? Ed was at Good Burger making $5 an hour at that time. So that means in order for that burger price to be justified, if they were making the same fucking profit and revenue, Ed should be now making $25 an hour. And I don't know nobody who's making $25 an hour at no fast food point. So that's the only reason, that's what was in my head when I was watching this motherfucking movie. I'm just like, goddamn shit has got expensive.
Yes, it has.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know she...
Mm-hmm. I thought it was very interesting. Good cookies was 79 cents, but good wieners have been discontinued.
The hell face is that?
I don't know.
What the fuck was that?
Because what if you want good cookies and you want good wieners? I guess you got to go get it from somebody else.
Maybe they weren't that good.
I wonder if Mondo Burner got some Mondo wieners. That'd be interesting. What? Wouldn't nobody care if they was putting anything to make those bigger?
Well, the hot dogs are so loaded. Hot dogs are so loaded with chemicals and nitrates. Anyway.
That's true. That's true. That's true. We looking at you, Oscar Mayer. I used to think that I didn't like hot dogs, like in my youth, like even up to adulthood. I thought I didn't like fucking hot dogs, and then come to find out, no, I just don't like fucking Oscar Mayer because Nathan's is amazing. Nathan's is amazing. A&W is amazing. So many good like hot dogs, and just like the hot dogs at the ballpark are always amazing. And I would always like this, like, but yeah, but you can only get that at a Dodger game. I don't know. They got those special dogs.
Those are Farmer John dogs. Those are Farmer John dogs.
Those are Farmer John, but they all beef.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can get them all beef. I think so.
But those traditional dogs.
Well, also, I don't. Do they put them in water or do they roast them on the pits? I like the roasted ones too. Dude. Don't be sitting no meat in no fucking boiling ass water. Like, unless it's gonna be a soup, and I don't think anybody fucking wants hot dog soup.
Navy beans has hot dogs in it. Traditionally ham, but you put hot dogs in Navy bean.
Yeah, but that's with beans. I'm talking about the soup.
But Lauren,
everybody like beanie weenies.
I love beanie weenies.
Yes.
Fucking beanie weenies.
What's the director name? I'm blanking on.
Brian Robbins.
Yes, Brian Robbins. Oh my God, his wife is gorgeous. She kind of looked, when I first saw his wife, I thought it was Garcelle Beauvais. And I was really excited. I was like, so that's who the fuck she was married to. But it wasn't her. I think it was somebody else. But it kind of looked like
Mrs. Robbins.
Exactly. Yeah, Mrs. Robbins. I need to go look it up again. Wait a minute.
What?
Because it could still be Garcelle, but no, because they said her name was like Judy or something. I don't know. Shit, I'll look it up later. Anyway. Yeah, I love looking up his filmography and just seeing all the stuff that he's done with kids. Kim's films are very, very difficult. And one of the things that I love about the kid movies that he did, and we were talking about this with Good Burger, is they weren't afraid to include jokes that your parents could also laugh at.
Yeah.
The fact that they go to the goddamn insane asylum and George Clinton is sitting right there, and we talked about it, it's like, you think they just found George Clinton there at the asylum already? I would probably...
The joke that had me on
I mean, it would make sense.
The fucking joke that had me on the floor was, Kurt just wants to use you. That's unnatural.
That's not natural.
That's not natural. What? Jesus Christ.
Honestly, with them two little minions, I can see it. Yeah, Kurt probably.
Also, when he was in drag, Kurt got real close.
He sure
that
did.
Scene was uncomfortable.
He got all up on his face.
That scene was uncomfortable.
He was like, dude, you need a tic-tac. I'm just like, God damn. He was like all up on him.
That was a real weird scene.
He was very happy to see Ed and all that purple lingerie. Yes. I love Kel Mitchell. I fucking love him. He's hilarious. We got to rewatch Mystery Man. Because was that you who was telling me it didn't hold up? Or was that? Okay, yeah.
I like it. It's just stupid and goofy.
It is. It's stupid and goofy, which I love. I love fucking stupid and goofy. You know, but once again, getting back to Brian Robbins, you know, I love that they were bold enough, or they understood you can put those jokes in. The parents will get it. We have to give something for the parents to see. Because a lot of parents are taking these kids to see these shit, blah, 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 blah. You don't want them to be like, oh, fuck, why am I here, blah, 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 because they're not going to want to do it as much. Nickelodeon had no problem putting those jokes in. The fact that we got to hear Knee Deep, we didn't know what the fuck that was as kids. We didn't know what the hell fucking Knee Deep meant, but the song is in the movie, and it's fucking hilarious, you know? Just including those kind of jokes and those innuendos so that it kind of works and it's balanced out for all the audience. What you looking at?
I found a button over here.
You found a button?
Yeah.
Don't press the button.
I just realized there's a button here.
I kind of want to press the button. Where the button?
It's right here.
I want to see.
What's this button do?
What's the button do? But do I got a button?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, I do have a button.
I brushed up against it, so there's a button here.
Don't press the button.
Like, what's it do? I'm curious.
You know how badly I really want. Why did you do this to me?
I didn't mean to. I brushed against it.
You could have just been like, oh,
I brushed against it.
My shoe came off or something.
I'm wearing sandals.
Getting me all
and they've been off
excited
this whole time.
with buttons and shit. I swear.
Press the button. He says you can press
I can press the button? What does it do? Nyeh. Nyeh.
I don't think it did anything.
I think this is a light. No?
No, he's doing that. Stupid.
Oh. Hi, I'm Ed.
It makes me Dexter. Yeah, that sounds about right.
That sounds about
Well,
right.
I think we can wrap it up about Good Burger.
We can wrap it up about
Yeah, we got about 10 minutes left.
Okay, the last thing that I will say, because we talked about so you mentioned doing this for Black History Month, and I was super against it, but then I read that article. There was an article that came out that said 20 African American movies that are not just about trauma and slavery and some bullshit. And I was like, absolutely, yes. We need to promote movies that show us doing like good things and productive things. Not everything is always a sad story. And one of the things that also kind of was like, yes, let's do this. Sinbad. You know I fucking love Sinbad. Sinbad is an amazing person. I think he's an unsung hero. I'm so happy that Brandon Fraser is able to make a comeback because he's so nice. And I'm really kind of rooting for that for Sinbad as well. You know, he was a positive Black role model. His jokes were amazing. They were funny. They weren't like too dirty. Which is fine, because you know I love my Richard Pryor. Like, you know me. But it was nice for us as kids to just kind of have that kind of role model and that figure. And he gets on a lot of shit because he didn't handle his money like well. He has some tax issues, but he also gave a lot to Black businesses. He raised up a lot of Black stars and tried to promote other Black people in the film business, which is not something you see too much unless it's fucking Tyler Perry. Hey, Tyler. So I've always just, you know, he's always been an inspiration of mine. And I really just respect him, and I would just love to see him make a comeback because he deserves it, you know. Shout out to Sinbad. And you know what's funny? I used to think he was so fucking ridiculous wearing that goddamn lapel and that afro and all that safety shit in the movie. I see that shit now, I crack the fuck up because I just be like, yup, I'd do it if I was a school teacher, because why the fuck not? Y'all ain't gonna say nothing. And that'd be the best way to do it. Because you know the kids ain't gonna, they gonna stick behind their back, but they ain't gonna say nothing. To your face. I would so fucking do it. Oh my gosh, yes. But anyways, we could just close it out. I just wanted to give that positive note about Sinbad because we talked about it a little bit for the Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
And just him wanting to make sure he promoted that character
episode.
as a positive father, even though he was like kind of the bad guy, but not really.
He wasn't a bad. He
wasn't a bad guy. Exactly. You understand. He was a blue collar man.
He has a legitimate reason.
Exactly. He was a blue collar man, literally trying to get a Christmas gift for his son. You know, this is a bomb.
Well, and this one too. He was just trying to get home for summer vacation.
That was a real bomb.
It's a sick world we live in.
Sick people. Sick world. I fucking love Sinbad. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. So shout out to Sinbad. We love you here at Watch Hard. Very much so. You want to do a quick buzz in the biz?
Sure. Any buzz going on in your end?
Yeah. It's a lot of buzz going on. So
like what?
Larry David was supposed to release a new comedy special on HBO that got pulled. And rumors are it was pulled because of he wanted to do it in front of a live audience, but it was literally pulled the day before it was supposed to go upload on their streaming service. So everybody's like, that feels a little bit strange that you would pull it like the day before. Hasn't much really come up of it, but everybody's like, what's going on with Nickelodeon? Did they cut his budget? Are they ready to be done with Larry David? You know, he's been with them doing that Curb Your Enthusiasm for years.
Why did you say Nickelodeon?
Did I say Nickelodeon? I meant to say HBO. Oopsies. Because we were talking about Nickelodeon.
That'd be a weird show.
I'd watch it. Just Larry David, somebody like grumpy ass grandpa. He could have been the grandpa on Drake and Josh. I could have seen it. Yeah, it would have worked. But yeah, something's definitely going on. He's always had like an open-ended contract to come back and do those Curb Your Enthusiasm 1. But we've seen now that HBO has HBO Max, they're putting so much money into new shows and stuff like specifically for streaming.
Well, we'll do a little digging and see if we can find answers.
We'll have to do a little.
I know what I want to talk about.
Oscars.
Yep. And the fucking bullshit they're pulling again.
It is some fucking absolute bullshit. Why are y'all doing this?
Score and editing,
makeup, costumes,
something else. Shorts.
The
shorts are going into that too. Live action and animated.
I understand the shorts a little bit.
I don't.
No. Not showing them. not showing them because they absolutely need to. You know, this is a business where the people who get thanked for films all the time, and it's something we kind of do a little bit too, is mostly directors, producers, and actors.
Yes.
But there's so many people who work behind scenes that it just could, a movie could not get done without these people. And this is their one chance to stand in the limelight and have an appreciation for what the fuck they do. There are so many
like scores. People are like, oh, scores.
Exactly.
So if you ever, a lot of movies there's music throughout the whole goddamn movie.
Yeah.
Very rarely you have a movie where there's no score.
Exactly. There are voters in the Academy who are resigning because of this decision. Guillermo del Toro spoke out about it as well. There's an editor, and I'm blanking on his name, but he's worked with Scorsese, and he actually won an Oscar for Hugo, and he worked with Spike Lee on X and Do the Right Thing. He's been in the business for years, but he was just talking about how he's just walking away from the process. And it turns out this is all from Disney coming down on them saying we need a more entertaining show. I think that's absolute bullshit. It would be like, like having the Super Bowl, but then like not showing like parts of the game and only showing like the halftime show in the last 2 quarters. You know, it's like, no, this is important. These people are doing a lot of fucking work. They make our business fucking happen. How dare you? Yep. How dare you? And all for the sake of entertainment? It is the entertainment. It's the entertainment industry. If people don't want to watch it, they can turn on the fuck something else.
Yeah,
You know?
The Academy has not made smart moves.
It just hasn't. I don't understand the decisions that they're doing at the Motion Picture Academy of Arts and Sciences. What's going on over there? What is going on? The Film Editors Union is considering striking, and I support it.
Well, we're due for a good strike in Hollywood.
We're due for a good fucking strike.
Even though the writer's strike last time, oh God.
I know.
The movies we got from that.
I know, which is still, it's one of those things, it boggles me because we know the studios, they just buy up scripts. They just buy
never use them.
They don't do. Y'all could have went back to the 70s, 80s, and 90s and came up with some really, really, really good shit to show.
I'm still pissed. The biggest fuck up, I think, in studio history, and I love Ridley Scott, and I like Russell Crowe, but what they did to that fucking Robin Hood script is inexcusable.
I thought you was going to say Exodus, Gods, and Kings.
No, because that Robin Hood script was, I think, called Nottingham.
No, wait. Exodus and Gods and Kings was
We got 3 minutes, so let me finish this.
Okay.
Nottingham.
Yeah.
It was like Robin Hood meets Seven, and it was about the sheriff of Nottingham trying to find this murderer.
Yeah.
It was like this crazy mystery.
Interesting.
And then they got a hold of it and turned it into a piece of shit fucking crappy Robin Hood remake.
Interesting.
Yeah. Why did they do that? Weird. I don't know why you spend all this money to buy a script and then you could.
I was going to say, well, they did the same thing with that goddamn, what's the one that had Patrick Swayze in it?
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing too.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was supposed to be about the damn Cuban Revolution.
Yeah, and they just shoved Dirty Dancing in.
That was during the goddamn strike.
Yeah, that was so weird to me.
Exactly.
Half that budget went to Patrick Swayze, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't understand that because you and I right now, we could go make a Robin Hood movie. Nobody owns the rights. So I don't understand why you spend all this money to get a crazy script.
Exactly.
And then flip it to
That'd be really interesting to see.
Yeah, super cool.
That'd be really interesting. Because, of course, we fantasize about the character Robin Hood because he was essentially a good thing. But the shit that people did back then was still kind of fun. I've been reading Game of Thrones.
I told you, Dan.
It's just amazing. It's just amazing. And I only got a minute to say this. I was rewatching it, and it's the scene where Eddard Stark is talking to Master Pycelle, and he says, "Poison." He's like, "Oh yeah, poison." He's like, "It said that poison is a woman's weapon." You know, and it's kind of like really flawed thinking, but that's how he would have thought back then. Like if those times were serious,
but that's
how people did. Yeah, and shit was brutal, shit was violent, shit was sexist, shit was racist, and they were still good people in their own right for their time. But you have to show those characters in that time. Yes. So I would have loved to have seen like, yes, this is Robin Hood, he's doing good shit, but the way he's going about it is very fucked up and brutal and gruesome compared to our standards today. Yeah, and you have to show that. You have to show shit like that. I would have loved to see a fucking Robin Hood.
Anyways, we are desperately out of time.
Are we out of time?
Yeah, we got 30 seconds.
Okay. Shit, there was something I wanted to talk about.
Well, you'll have to save it for next week.
No, I don't have to save it for next week.
2 weeks from now. 8 months. 2 years.
2 years?
Better hurry up.
I wanted to talk about Dan Schneider.
Well, you should have done that during Good Burger.
He wrote and produced Good Burger. Yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot I was going to bring up some stuff about him. You know my brain don't fucking work.
I know.
All right, that's our show. Bye.
Okay, that's the exit? Bye, America. Ryan O, Bobby Z. Watch hard. See you whenever.
Oh, goodness.